HealthGenix, where health is our priority and helping you succeed in whatever life throws at you. Stay connected with HealthGenix. HealthGenix is a revolutionary application inspired by the likes of mood tracking apps, such as Dailyo. In the beginning, we wanted to find a way to help the disabled and chronically ill community by finding a way to stay connected with the people around them and their care team with just a few taps. Type 1 diabetes has been our focus thus far here at HealthGenix, a chronic condition often diagnosed in childhood where the body is unable to produce insulin, which in turn builds up glucose in the organs, leading to severe complications if not treated properly over a long period of time. T1D can be expensive, painful, and complicated to treat. With HealthGenix, we have simplified this process, allowing diabetic patients to communicate directly with their doctors. With easy-to-use features and 21st century technology, don't live in the past of constantly poking and prodding and checking your blood glucose. It's not 1995. Improve your health, your well-being, and your life with HealthGenix. Now, how HealthGenix works. Well, I created the HealthGenix to make life feel more normal for people with diabetes. As the prevalence of people being diagnosed with type 1 diabetes rises each year, we see the quality of life for the people diagnosed heavily impacted. To create an app that can benefit even the simplest of tasks could make life feel more normal again. Now, it's not just an app, it's a way of life. HealthGenix won't just help you take back your life, but it will help you be healthier mentally, physically, and emotionally. With HealthGenix regulating your blood sugar 24/7 for you, you'll be free to do what you love without worry. Living life with diabetes never felt so easy. Now, it starts with one person, and that is you. If you have T1D, it only takes a few steps to connect with your doctor and personalize the app for your use and needs. Only you, with your doctor's approval, of course, determine what works for you and will be sustained in your day-to-day life. For those who don't have T1D, you can donate to our project at healthgenix.org. Now, you may be asking yourself, what does it mean for me? What does it do? Well, would a compass help a person lost in the woods? These sound like obvious questions that we can answer. Each year, as more people are diagnosed with T1D, our knowledge and ways to adapt technologically are improved. But technological advances in healthcare come at a steep price. With HealthGenix, type 1 diabetes will be a thing of the past. HealthGenix's got you handled. Now, the details. What encompasses our app? Well, first, you'll need a doctor access code. To keep our platform safe and HIPAA compliant, your endocrine doctor will provide you with a specific access code for you and only you. You will be in direct contact with your doctor throughout the whole process via the app. This enables you to seek advice and ask questions with responses as little as 6 hours. Now, a survey about you. We just want to know a little bit more about you, your health, how are you feeling? Once you've received your access code, you will be asked a series of questions upon opening the app. These will range from your target BG, blood glucose, to what your activity level is, your height, your weight, your age, your diet, and, how you're feeling. This will help our program assistant, Hero, determine what your insulin consumption is and how much you should be dosed. Data entry personal to you. Now that you have most of the nitty-gritty stuff out of the way, you'll be asked to log just 3 days worth of meals, your activity levels, snacks, and everything that you've engaged in. If you don't like putting in your workouts, just connect your Apple Watch through our app. Hero will log it for you. He's got it handled. This data makes it easier for Hero's algorithm to determine insulin dosage and when to disconnect or change your basal. Now, updates and current data notifications. With the ease and accessibility our app offers, you'll be able to set up notifications for yourself and friends or family you want to keep in the loop. This even means you can change the alert sound for lows, highs, and anything in between. It's up to you. Now, Hero helps give recommendations for proper response. He will recommend what you should take take based on your personal health data submitted, based on everything that you inserted, he'll base everything off that. So it's very important to make sure that's as accurate as possible. And with all these recommendations for proper response, like what to eat, what to do, how much to dose, there's no more panic or anxiety. We listen to you and respond accordingly to your needs. And you can add members to see your data and be informed of highs and lows. Remember, you can allow anyone into your alert group. This even means you can alert a health department via Hero. Just say, Hero, call 911, and Hero will call 911 and alert them of your blood sugar and the data at that current moment, which is so crucial in an emergency situation. And now, charts and diagrams to inform your doctor. We all seem to experience the same awkward and uncomfortable conversations with our doctors about our health. How can we alleviate this discomfort? Shouldn't our doctors know us? Well, with HealthGenix, we not only keep your doctor in the loop, but we'll send charts of your BGs, your activity level, and overall health. That means you have to make the most of the app in order for trips to the doctor to be way easier. This will leave less questions and make it easier to see gaps and ways to improve in your health.
Now that we know about HealthGenix's functions, we got to know about HealthGenix's journey and why in the first place we decided to develop HealthGenix. So there is a rise in the prevalence of diabetes, not just in the United States, but globally as well. Currently in the United States, there are an estimated 1.25 million people diagnosed with type 1 diabetes, and that number will continue to increase. Roughly 40,000 people are diagnosed with the condition every year, and the percentage of youth and adolescents under the age of 20 diagnosed continues to increase. The complications of type 1 diabetes, also known as juvenile diabetes, can be severe. According to an article posted by Alexis, the complications of T1D are gradual and typically appear later in life. However, the results of improper care in the juvenile diabetic patient can be coronary artery disease, nerve damage, and blindness, formerly known as diabetic retinopathy. Diabetes is a burden on the affected, their loved ones, and the economy. Roughly $14 billion are spent and or lost each year due to the effects and resources required for type 1 diabetes. HealthGenix wants to change that. As stated earlier, HealthGenix offers the ease of access to resources and information regarding your personal health goals and open communication with those you trust with your well-being the most and lifts this burden. So what makes us different from other apps trying to help you get your life together? Although type 1 diabetes is a chronic condition, meaning you will never be able to live a life without it once you've got it, with HealthGenix, you can simplify your life and your care. Communicate directly with your care team, no paywalls, no extension numbers, or long automated messages, only to leave a message for your doctor. The HealthGenix design team wanted our application functions to be easy to understand, fully customizable to your specific needs, and most importantly, accessible to those who need it the most. Due to support from our partners at Medtronic and Google, we are able to provide this service for free to those who qualify. If you don't qualify, it's not a problem. Our services are covered by a majority of insurance plans, including government insurance and employer-provided insurance. Never feel like you have to be out of the loop again. The goal of HealthGenix is to simplify your life and your care, as stated earlier, and not make it more stressful and more anxiety-inducing than T1D itself. HealthGenix has a simple, clean interface that is pleasant on the eyes and easy to comprehend. We are working hard to cater to people, not only to people with T1D, but expanding our operations to people with other chronic conditions and disabilities, including lupus, Crohn's disease, fibromyalgia, those living with potentially terminal diseases such as HIV/AIDS, and cancer. At HealthGenix, we care about the people we serve, and we want to make a positive change in our community and help those who need it the most. We have already added accessibility features such as the ability to change the size of the text in-app and a text-to-voice feature and different contrast settings to help those who are visually impaired. The world is yours for the taking, and T1D and other disabilities shouldn't stop you from living your life.
Now, where will HealthGenix be offered? Keep our app available for all at equal opportunity. We are offering HealthGenix on all mobile platforms. This includes Apple, Apple Watches, and Android. We want our app to be accessible and easy. This means that we want to keep you informed when it's most convenient. Be there when you need it most. Now, don't settle. Be your best self. We want to be there for you in your best and worst moments. HealthGenix is here to help set goals and assist you in being part of the change, not the statistic. With HealthGenix, we'll make your life return to normal again. No more poking or prodding. Together, we'll make the anxiety with T1D a thing of the past. Even McCrae, my brother, supports our app. He's had diabetes since he was 5 years of age, and we recently diagnosed him with Addison's disease as well. With our app, he was able to get his BG into a healthy range, which has taken forever, which is about 100 to 120, in case you didn't know. And he got back to regular life and running again. Like McCrae, you too can be benefited from HealthGenix. Although we have support from Medtronic and Google to continue evolving and releasing this wonderful app to our other T1D patients, we need your help. We look to small sponsors and individuals who truly care about patients and diabetes and their success to bring our plan to fruition. If you're an investor looking for a truly amazing cause to look into, look no further than HealthGenix and our team. You may know someone with type 1 diabetes. Perhaps you are someone with type 1 diabetes. Think of all the people like McCrae who will benefit from continuing to improve our app and extending our cause to even more people in our community. The disabled community thanks those who have already sponsored this project. And for those who have listened to this presentation, be your best self with HealthGenix. And here's a short video to show you my brother supporting us. As you can see, he looks pretty healthy to me. So why don't you go out there and sponsor us? It's the best for our community, for you, and for everyone around you. Thank you.